Well, good morning, all my yoga friends. This 40-minute morning yoga routine for energy is going to help you get energized and get you ready to take on today. Grab today by the horns. So, throw off your blankets from your bed. Put on something besides the pajamas that you just woke up in. Let's put our hair up and get on our mats so that we can get energized and feel powerful and strong and ready to take on today. All you will need is a yoga mat. And please, if you are enjoying these videos, take a moment, subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have any yoga questions, you can go onto my website. I have a link below and leave me a voicemail. I will hear your voice and you can leave me a question or a comment. I would thoroughly love to hear your voice. So let's get into today's energizing yoga practice. We're going to start this morning off with an affirmation to carry on throughout the rest of our day, or some people call it a mantra. So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seated position. I'm sitting on a little pillow here. My handy dandy pillow helps lift my hips up, get my spine nice and long. So lengthen up through your spine, lengthen up through the back of your skull. Get settled in, find somewhere comfy to place your hands. Preferably palms facing up, but palms down is fine. But we're trying to get that energy going. Once you've relaxed your shoulders, brought your head over your heart, close your eyes and begin to notice your breath. Letting your belly expand on every inhale and contract on every exhale. And this morning's affirmation is going to be, I am energized, I am powerful. So whether or not you feel that or not, hopefully we're going to cultivate that throughout today's practice. But just say it with me. The more times you say it, the more you'll believe it. So as we inhale, I am energized. Exhale, I am powerful. Inhale, I am energized. Exhale, I am powerful. I am energized. 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 I am powerful. Really try to feel it. I am energized. I am powerful. Relax your face. I am energized. I am powerful. I am energized. I am powerful. One more time. Big inhale. I am energized. Exhale. I am powerful. Join your palms together at heart center. Lower your chin towards your chest. Take a deep breath in and slowly blink open your eyes. Wonderful. Go ahead and inhale. Reach your arms up, stretch up. Greet the sun or the ceiling. And as you exhale, lean over to the left. Plant your left hand down, bend at your left elbow. Maybe you gaze up. Maybe you relax your head down. Inhale back up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Do whatever's comfy for your neck. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Bend at the left elbow. Inhale, back to center. Still keeping a broad chest, lean over to the right. Inhale back to center. This time exhale, cactus your arms, draw your elbows back, broaden your chest. Inhale, reach up, same thing. Exhale, nice and strong. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open mouth. Draw your elbows back. Inhale, reach up. Open mouth again. Exhale. Broaden your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Broaden. Beautiful. Now interlock your fingers behind your neck, behind the back of your skull. And exhale. Push your hands into your head as you curl your head forward towards your chest. And inhale. Press your head into the back of your hands as you open up. Exhale. Rounding. Inhale. Opening up. Exhale. Elbows draw in. Inhale. Open up your elbows. Exhale. Round. Inhale. Gather that energy you need for the day. Exhale. Round. Tuck your chin. Inhale. Press into the back of your hands. One more time. Round. Curl everything in. Inhale. Open up. And release. All right. Now's the tough part. We're going to crawl ourselves up to stand. You've managed to make your way up onto your feet. Congratulations. You won't regret it. Plant your feet hip distance. Press into all three corners of your feet. And inhale as you reach up, gaze up, join your palms together. Exhale, cactus arms again, broad chest. Go ahead and inhale your left hand onto your hip. Cross your right leg over your left. And exhale as you lean over to the left. Inhale, come back to Tadasana. Exhale, cactus arms again. Inhale as you bring your right hand onto your hip. Exhale, crossing that leg, leaning over to the right. Inhale, come back up to stand and release your hands. Now we're going to try something funky. I found this in Kundalini yoga. It's kind of fun and it creates some energy in the body. So you're going to exhale as you tap your heart and swing side to side. Keep your feet planted. Tap, swing. You have a passive inhale. Passive inhale. And a more deliberate exhale. Swinging side to side. Waken that body up. And if touching your hand to your heart doesn't feel right, you can just try tapping your hands side to side. Letting the arms go wiggly. Keep doing it. And speed it up. Draw the belly in on the exhale. Let it all out. Take a deep breath in. Slowly let it all out. And come to the top of your mat. Just stand here for a minute, soak up all that energy you just created. Grounding through your feet, moving the tops of your thighs engage, the kneecaps draw up. Broad chest. Relax shoulders, relax face. Let's go through some half sun salutations. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, exhale, bend your knees for long spine, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, fold your torso over your legs again. Inhale, bend your knees as you come to rise. Exhale, join your palms, draw your navel up. Inhale, root through the feet. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, root to rise. Exhale, join the palms. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, fold it forward again. This time, inhale, reach your hands forward, sit your hips back into a chair pose. Join your palms together, broaden your chest, lengthen your tailbone, and sink your hips. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, turn over to the left with your abdominals. Inhale back to center, turn over to the right. Inhale back to center, turn over to the left, stacking the left shoulder on top of the right. Inhale back to center, exhale, turn over to the right. Inhale, straighten the legs, exhale, release. Let's do that again. You can keep the feet distant so you can bring the feet together. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, flat back, navel up, exhale, drape your torso over legs. Inhale, sit up, join your palms together, come into a chair. So sink those hips back. Sit them back. Lift your chest, lengthen your tailbone. See if you're arching too much. Lengthen that tailbone down towards the floor. Lift, lengthen, sit. Reach hands forward, palms together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, join the palms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Really ground through your big toes. Maybe bring a big bend to your knees. And as the tops of the kneecaps engage, the tops of the thighs engage, lift your sit bones higher and try to straighten your legs. And that should be coming from your calves, not from trying to press into the back of your knees. Relax your head. Rise up onto your fingertips to a flat back. And exhale as you shoot your right leg back, coming into a low lunge. Rock back and forth here, pressing into your back heel. So keep rooting through your left foot, broad chest. Press into that back calf, get a little stretch. And then we're going to plant the right hand down and inhale, open up to the left. Turning our body over to the left. Exhale, plant your hand back down. Let's try to have fun with this. Come up onto your fingertips and see if you can switch your feet. Switch your feet. And if you can't switch your feet, then like that, then go shorter. Switch, switch, keep breathing. Switch, switch, switch. Keep going, couple more. And land with your right foot in front. Broad chest here, still long neck. Press into that back left heel, rocking back and forth. Plant the left hand down and turn the body over to the right. As you inhale, keep pressing into your back heel. Exhale. Plant the hands down and go ahead and press into a high plank here. So bring that front foot to meet your back. Shoulders over the wrists, drawing the navel up. And lower the knees. Now you're in tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. turn the fingers out if your wrists begin to hurt. And we're gonna just do some cat-cows. So broad chest, drop your belly as you inhale. Exhale, press into your hands. Inhale, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round. Inhale one more time. Exhale, press into your hands. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Soften your ribs so you get everything hugging into the midline. Walk your knees together slightly. Reach your right leg back. So as you exhale, you're going to pull your knee in and round. And then as you inhale, doesn't matter, flex foot or pointed foot, you're going to lengthen up through the back of your skull. So the back of your skull is going to rise up towards the sky. We're going to do that fast. So exhale, inhale. Keep pressing into your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your leg out. Long neck, press into your hands. Tap your right foot over to the right, and then tap it behind you. Bringing the right thigh behind the left. Press back, coming into a funky child's pose here. Sitting the hips back. Shake the head side to side. Relax your elbows, take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Come back to your tabletop. Let's do the left side. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Walk the knees together slightly. Reach the left leg back. Long neck. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Find equal weight in both your hands. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that left leg back. Tap it over to the left. Tap it behind you. The left thigh comes behind the right. Press back. Funky child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Hold that energy there for a minute. Let it all out. Shake your head, relax your neck. Relax your elbows. Maybe roll your wrists. Coming back onto our hands and knees. Okay, this next part is going to be fun. So I'm going to go slow this first time so we can figure it out together. Hands underneath the shoulders. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to reach your left leg to the left. Then you're going to reach it behind, tap like we did before. Then you're going to plant your left foot down, up in front of your hips, and you're going to swing your right foot through. And you're going to step back, come into a high plank, hold here, and then you're going to press back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So that's a little flow we're going to go through, lowering the knees down. Here we go. Starting on the left side. Soften those ribs, hug everything into the midline, and then tap your foot over to the left or hover it, tap it behind, plant the left foot down forward, Swing the right foot through, come into a high plank, and then press back, downward facing dog. Lower the knees, this time to the right. Hover the right foot, tap the right foot behind, plant the right foot down, swing the left foot through, step back into a high plank, press back, downward facing dog. Lower the knees, press into the hands, hover the left foot over to the left, tap it behind, plant the left foot down, swing the right foot through, step back, high plank, press back, downward facing dog. Lower the knees, right side. Hover the right leg over to the right. Tap it behind, plant the right foot down, swing the left foot through, high plank, downward facing dog. One more time, let's go fast. Lower the knees, hover to the left foot, tap the left foot behind, plant the left foot down, swing it through, step back, high plank, press back, down dog. Lower the knees, right foot hovers over to the right. Right foot swings behind, plant the right foot down. Swing the left foot through, high plank, downward facing dog. Awesome. Take a breath here, firm the forearms together. Maybe you pedal the feet. And really press into your index finger knuckle and your thumb knuckle. Tippy toe your feet over to your left hand. And then tippy toe back to down dog, tippy toe over to the right side. Tippy toe back, tippy toe over to the left. You can keep tippy toeing, or you can press into the hands, hop over to the right. Hop back, hop over to the left. Hop back, hop over to the right. Hello, good morning. Hop over to the left. Hop. And one more, hop over to the left. Come back to down dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward, tippy toe or hop yourself to your hands, lift your chest, engage your kneecaps, and drape your torso over your legs. Let it all out, exhale. Inhale for a second. Press your feet away from the earth. Inhale, bend the knees as you come to rise. Exhale. Release. All right. Bringing the feet together at the top of the mat if you're not already. Lift your left leg up. Really root through that right foot. And then shoot your left leg back. Come into a high lunge here. Press that left heel into an imaginary wall. Draw the navel up and back so that your muscles are wrapping around the spine, and you should feel a nice stretch on the top of your left thigh. And then go ahead and plant your left foot down, pressing into the outer edge of your left foot. Have your thigh, knee, and shin on your back leg all facing the same direction as your hip, which is starting to drop forward. Inhale, join the palms together. Exhale, cactus arms, broad chest again. Inhale, reach your hands back behind you and interlock the fingers. Exhale as you draw your torso to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, lift up, press into that back foot. Exhale, keep grounding through your right foot, fold forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, strong legs, strong feet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Hold here for a sec. Letting the hands draw towards the top of the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the hands. And turn both of your toes so that you're in a star-shaped position now. So your toes are turned out, your feet are nice and wide, and your legs are straight. We're going to say our mantra as we inhale and exhale. So you're going to inhale, reach up, join your palms. I am energized. Exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips. I am powerful. So draw your knees back so they're not collapsing. Broad chest. Let's repeat that over and over again. Straighten your legs. Reach up. I am energized. Exhale. Sink your hips. I am powerful for goddess pose. Inhale. I'm energized. Exhale. I am powerful. Get a little bouncy. Inhale. I am energized. I am powerful. Inhale. I am energized. Exhale. I am powerful. Awesome. One more time. Inhale. Straight legs. I am energized. I am powerful. Are you feeling it yet? Keep those hips sinking. Whew. Sorry. Maybe get a little deeper. Get a little lower. Broad chest. Great. Straighten the legs. Beautiful. Okay, now turn your left foot to the front. Have your heel in line with your heel. And have the outer edge of the back foot pressing into the foot. Bend your front knee. So now we're in warrior one. Again, the thigh, the shin, the foot, the knee, they're all going in the same direction. And the hips are starting to turn slightly towards your front foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale as you interlock your fingers behind you. Exhale, humble warrior. Torso comes to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, press into that left foot. Exhale, ground through that right foot. Inhale, rise the body up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, fold it forward. One more. Inhale. Keep those feet strong. Keep those legs strong. Just hang out here. Long spine, drawing the hands towards the front of the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step the feet to the front, or I guess the back of your mat. Bring the feet together, lift the right leg up, shoot the right leg back, high lunge. Press that right heel into an imaginary wall. Draw the navel up and back. Feeling that nice stretch on the top of the right thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms up in line with the ears. And exhale, go ahead and plant your hands down. Lower your right knee down. And just find your way to a seated position. So you can plant your left knee down, swing your feet over to one side. Find your way onto your buttocks. The knees are bent, the feet are planted down in front of you. Grab behind the backs of your knees. Lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Hug the abdomen around the spine. And start to keep that long spine as you come back on your sit bones, come back onto your tippy toes. So you can stay here with the plant feet down or tippy toes, or you can bring the legs up. We're in Navasana, boat pose. And what you're going to do is you're going to inhale, keep the chest lifted, and then exhale, open up to the right. Inhale to center, exhale, open to the left. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist to the left. Inhale, twist to the right. Inhale, twist to the left. Inhale, twist to the right. Inhale, twist to the left. Inhale, twist to the right. Draw the navel in. Inhale to center. Left, right, you got this. Left, right, two more. 3, I lied. 2, 1, awesome. Woo! Join the palms of your feet together, pull your heels close. Inhale as you press your hands behind you, head over heart, heart over hips. Exhale, long spine, folding forward. You can bring the hands at the ankles. You can round the upper back. Let the head relax and dangle. Just loosen up your jaw. Close your eyes. Breathe into your back body. Let it all out. Sit yourself up. And turn so that you're wide on your mat now. Bring your feet planted down, knees bent, about shoulder distance, and turn your toes out just a little bit. So you want to have a nice long spine here. If you cannot hold the length in your torso with your hands kind of floating here, then have the hands behind you while we do this. So we're going to draw our knees over to one side and then draw them over the other. So you can either leave your hands here or have them floating. So let's do that. Here we go. We are at center, and then I want you to draw your knees over to the left. So now you've got little 90-degree angles with your legs here. And come back to center. Draw your knees over to the right. So now you're on your right hip. Come back to center, stay lifted. Draw your knees over to the left. You're on your left hip. Center, right. Center, left. It's okay if you start moving forward. Center, right. Center, left. We'll get back onto our mat eventually. Center, right. Center, left. Center, right. Now, I'm gonna scoot myself back here so you can see me. Now, draw your right foot in a little and draw your left knee in a little so that your 90-degree angles are less angled just a little bit. Bring your hands onto your hips or reach them forward, or you can have one hand behind you if you're having that hard time sitting up. You're gonna lean your torso forward, press into your left shin and your right knee and sit yourself up. So we're using our legs to get ourselves up. And then sit yourself back down. Come back to center. Bring the knees over to the left. Lean the torso forward. Press into that right shin and that left knee. Sit up. Sit back down. Center. Over to the right. So you can have your right hand behind you if you want to help raise you up. Sit back down. Come to center. Go over to the left. Lean forward. Lift up. Lower down. Come back to center. Over to the right. Lean forward. Lift up. Lower down. Back to center. Over to the left. Press up. You can get a little funky. You can reach that left hand behind, a little back bend, then lower down, center, press up, back bend, lower down, center, lift up, lower down, swing your knees over to the right, press up, back to center. One more time on the left side, lift up, lower down, and come back to center. Okay, swing your knees over to the right. Draw your left leg behind you, and we're gonna come into a pigeon. So you can either have your right heel close to your body, or you can have your right shin away from you. Either way, press into your hands. Have your right knee wider than your right hip, and start to turn your left sit bone down towards the floor. So the top of the thigh on that left leg is turned down towards the floor. Press into that left shin a little, ground into your left thigh a little, and you can stay up here. You can come up onto your elbows. You can reach all the way down. Just relax your head wherever you are. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. So it's almost like you're keeping everything engaged by you're almost scissoring your thighs together here. And you should still start to feel a stretch on the outside of your right thigh, possibly on the inside of your right thigh. Let's say our mantra together. I am energized. I am powerful. Relax your face, relax your brow. Take a deep inhale. I am energized. Exhale. I am powerful. I'm energized. Walk your hands up. Exhale. I am powerful. Come, see if you can do your little funky position. Swing your knees over to the left now. Bring your left knee wider than your left hip. Either heel close to the groin or shin away if you would like. Plant the hands down and start to reach that right foot back behind you. The right hip starts to turn forward. And kind of scissor the thighs together here so there's still energy happening into your legs. You're not totally collapsing. And you can either stay up here, come onto the elbows, reach it all the way out. Whatever feels good for you. Press into that left shin, ground down through the right thigh. Close the eyes. Release the sides of the temples. Take a deep breath in. I am energized. I am powerful. I am energized. I am powerful. I am energized. I am powerful. Inhale, coming up onto the fingertips. We are energized. Come onto your sit bones. We are powerful. Lean back. Lay on your back. All right. Yeah, this is the good stuff. Not quite done just yet. Bring your feet hip distance. Heels are close to the body. And soften your rib cage. The navel draws in. Reach the arms back. And exhale, lift your hips up, press into your feet, bring the hands forward. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, knees shoot forward. Inhale, soften, exhale, press. Inhale, lower, exhale. Lift those hips high. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. Stay here, keep the hips lifted. See if you can broaden the chest, roll onto the tops of the shoulders, slightly tucking them under you. Maybe you interlock your fingers underneath you, drawing the chest towards the chin, pressing into the feet. Lift those hips high, make sure your glutes are nice and engaged. And then release, lower down. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring your arms into a T shape. And then draw your knees over to the right. Keep that left shoulder, don't let it kind of pop up. Try to draw that left shoulder down. And you can anchor your knees with your right hand if you would like. A little supine twist. Draw the knees back into center. Exhale the knees over to the left. Try to keep that right shoulder down. You can have your left hand on top of your knees. Come back to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. Curl your face towards your knees. Hug everything in. Ooh, give yourself a little bit of love. Then see if you can rock yourself up to a seated position. This is quite possibly going to be my favorite part of our practice today. Roll up your mat, all right? So nice and tight. Get a nice roll. If you have a thick, I'd say just roll it up all the way. You got a really thick mat, maybe. Mine's kind of thick. Maybe only 3/4 of the way. And then you're going to lay your shoulders back onto your mat here. Lower your head down and press in your feet, and that's gonna start to roll you back so that your chest opens up now. Yeah, cactus your arms. You can straighten the legs. You can have the feet wide and let the knees draw in together toward one another, or you can join the palms of the feet together. Pull the heels close for Baddha Konasana legs. If you have your Baddha Konasana legs, lift the sit bones up, lengthen the tailbone towards the heels, and then lower back down so you don't compress the lower back. Close your eyes here. This is our last pose of the day. This is our Shavasana. Come back to your normal breath. Just an everyday breath. Relax the space behind the back of your eyes. Let the tip of the tongue draw away from the top of the mouth. Find stillness. Relax deep in the back of your throat. Draw your awareness down to your belly. Let your hip points begin to spread apart as your abdomen becomes a spacious pool. And as you go on throughout the rest of your day, remember, I am energized. I am powerful. Let's say it 2 more times. I am energized. I am powerful. I am energized. I am powerful. Feel free to hang out here just a little bit longer. Don't forget to think of something that you are grateful for before you leave this time on your mat. I hope you are ready for today. I am ready to take on today. You are unstoppable. You got this, and I hope you enjoyed this practice. Go ahead and please subscribe to my channel. I drop videos weekly, and right now we are doing a handstand series, so go ahead and check that out. I don't know where Phoebe is. She's been barking in the background, but she is nowhere to be found. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you later, friends.